KDWB St. Paul, the Twin Cities Big 630 has informed. Now the Big 630 entertains.
Wait a minute, for God's sake, hold on. Wait a minute, something's went wrong with the electric. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Oh.
How about doing a little Batusi with me, Nancy?
How was that necessary? Rockin' Roosevelt, the Mysterians, 2296, height. I don't know.
Too many teardrops for one heart to be crying. Too many teardrops for one heart to carry on. You're way on top now since you left me. You're always laughing way down at me. But watch out now, I'm gonna get there. We'll be together for just a little while, and then I'm gonna put you way down here, and you'll start crying 96 tears. Cry, cry. And when the sun comes up, I'll be on top. You be right down there, looking up. And I might wave, come up here, but I don't see you waving now. I'm way down here, wondering how I'm gonna get you. But I know now, I'll just cry, cry, I'll just cry. Too many teardrops for one heart to be crying. Too many teardrops for one heart to carry on. You're gonna cry 96 tears. You're gonna cry 96 tears. You're gonna cry, 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 cry now. You're gonna cry, 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 cry 96 tears. Come on, let me hear you cry now. 96 tears. Woo! I wanna hear you cry. Night and day.
You're not gonna hear me cry.
All night long.
Oh, you did that for a minute.
Anoka, Bethel, Blaine, and the Twin Cities. All aboard, Hour 2 of the Swing Train.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Good evening, Mr. Wayne.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne.
Hey, stand by for messages from Marvelous Mel. From the Cattyguards, we say, hello, let's go at 8:05. On a drippy, tight, miserable Wednesday. So respectable. Baba Wayne owner of the Red Pig Whale until 12 o'clock.
What kind of girl is this? Never, never, never been kissed. What kind of girl is this? Wobbly was tossed up. What kind of girl is this? She never, never been in love. What kind of girl? She's never been in a room and watching the stars above. Hey, tell me what kind of girl is this? What kind of girl is this? She never been out on a date. What kind of girl is this? What kind of girl is this? What kind of girl is this? She's never ever come home late. What kind of girl is this? But I bet you all I need to be going out with me. I did you love her? No, no, no.
She's so respectable. 2 in a row on the Bobby Wayne Go. And stand by for $63. Could be yours, and 3 in a row for dough on Channel 63 sometime tonight for Luther High. Hello, 7 past 8 o'clock. Melody, come here, honey. Marvelous Melody tonight will describe her outfit she's wearing. What are you wearing tonight, darling? That is a what? What kind of a blouse? What color blouse is that?
A gold sweater.
Yeah, it's not a blouse sweater, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
And what is this? It looks like sort of gunny sack.
Burlap or
Burlap,
something.
huh? On the back it says Wayne Feed Company. That's it. Hey, come here. And it's got a belt around the center, right? What is the name of this skirt?
I don't know.
It doesn't have a name? Well, what kind of a sweater is this? Does it have a name? It's sort of a cardigan?
The lamb's wool.
I mean, what is a style, Melody?
Um,
Huh? Why is your
Pullover
hair...
sweater.
Why do you have bones tied in your hair? I mean, I think that's kind of... Is that the latest fad? All right.
KDWB.
Little bones, little tiny bones, interwoven into her hair. Huh? Oh.
This is a happening.
By Revlon.
Please turn to water over Mrs. Walt Miller's daughter.
Good night, Hector.
I have a deviated septum, madam. I can't hear you.
Use natural wonder.
What'd you say, Spot?
If you want to get rid of those spots, use Revlon's, what is it?
Medicated natural wonder.
Right. If you want to get rid of those spots, use Revlon's medicated natural wonder lotion to help heal them. Blemish stick to cover them.
Welcome to Girl on the Street. Here comes a girl now. Tell us, Girl on the Street, have you used Revlon's Medicated Natural Wonder? Yeah, Revlon's Medicated Natural Wonder. Are you wearing the liquid makeup? Oh, it must be the tube then. Do you like it? Was your skin always so pretty? Oh, it sure is now. Then you'd recommend Revlon's Medicated Natural Wonder. Thank you, Girl on the Street. What's the matter, honey? Can't you talk?
That was a happening.
Wait a minute.
I love you, Fernando Walt.
But she was talking to Hector.
Good night, Hector.
Oh, that's right. Oh! Bobby Wayne, where it's at, wasn't always, will be announcing a new first at Bobby's in Mendota. Bobby's the Bright Spot, starting this Friday night. Will be open 3 days, Friday night, Saturday night, and an all-new happening in the Twin Cities. The only happening on a Sunday afternoon, the Sunday afternoon spectacular at Bobby's, 2 to 5:30. This Friday night will feature the Accents plus Aesop's Fables. Next Friday, the Enderbeats will be appearing. Saturday night, Bobby's features the fabulous Del Counts, and the big Sunday afternoon spectacular will be headed up by Michael's Mystics, plus Sycamore and the Cranes, another top Twin City band. Bobby's is the place with all the first, now open Friday, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon for the Sunday Spectacular, 2 to 5:30. Don't forget the headliners, Bobby Wayne to be there with the Marvelous Mystics this coming Sunday in Ichabod and the Cranes, the Accents, Del Counts, Mystics, plus Laurel and Hardy Movies and the Swing Train of Fun. All happening this weekend at Bobby. See you Sunday afternoon.
Exciting things are happening at Donaldson's. At Donaldson's, a most exciting store. The friendly people there will show you that they care with values that will always save you more. At Donaldson's, a most exciting store.
BW here. Does the name Garland mean anything to you gals? Well, it should, cause they're the makers of the Gasser long-sleeve turtlenecks with the belted hipster skirts. Both 100% wool, both in colors of bluebird, lilac, and tangerine. Both costing only $12 a piece. They've just arrived in the Mrs. Sportswear department of Donaldson's in those swinging holiday pastels. So look if you can get into a turtleneck size 36 to 40, hipster skirt 5 to 15, and go Garland. Cash your charge, the Best Buy, a Bobby Wayne believable, and you know the place. Donaldson's, the Big D. Your request is next.
At Donaldson's, a most exciting. Donaldson's, a most inviting. Donaldson's, a real exciting store.
3 in a row for dough on KDWB.
Here's the first record to get sent.
Gonna be a turn-down day for St. Margaret's Academy. Hello.
It's much too groovy a summer's day to waste running round in the city. But here on the sand, I can dream away. Oh, look at the girls if they're pretty. It's a turn-down day, nothing on my mind. It's a turn-down day, and I dig it. There's nothing easier I can
Don't you know it's a turn down day? Nothing on my mind. It's a turn down day, and I dig it. Things that are waiting to mess my mind will just have to wait till tomorrow. It's a turn down day, just a turn round day.
Happy birthday to Butch on his 18th birthday. GT and W want to know if Bobby Wayne is handsome. Actually, I couldn't answer that. We'll ask a typical bystander. There's one. A typical bystander. Am I handsome? Well, there it is. Sharon says hi to the kids at Harding High. Laurie is still going with Jack. Ray wants Joanne to call. Happy Labor Day to Tina, McKeel, and Larry. And Patty wasn't mad at Jerry yesterday. It was
3 in a row for Doe on KDWB.
Here's the second record to go.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. 3 in a row for Doe to go. 1, 2, 3. That's it for Osceola, land of 1,000 dances. 13 past 8 o'clock on the Wayne train till 12. No more? All right. Got to know how to hold it. Like on him road. Mashed potato. Do the alligator. Put your hand on your hips, yeah. Let your backbone slip. Do the 1, 2, 3. Like my little Lucy. Na 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 na. I need somebody to help me say it one time. Na 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 na. You know I feel all right. Feel pretty good, y'all. Na 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 na. Come on, y'all. Let's say it one more time. Na 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 na. Long tall Sally, twisting with Lucy. Doing the what to say. On your back. Is it possible for a spider and a friend to visit Bobby Wayne's studio? What are you talking about? Of course it is. They live here. We have a whole community of spiders. There's one now. Carol wants to tell Betsy that she will leave a note in Atlas numbered 5 in Mr. D.S.'s room. Intrigue, huh? Pocolo Bev is going. Hi, hello. And a term, to use one of Charlie Brown's hip mod terms, that record is certainly a humdinger,
Don't
right?
be stupid. It's a yellow-breasted bullfinch.
The record is a yellow-breasted bullfinch.
3 in a row for Doe on KDWB.
Hi, this is Paul Simon, and this is Art Garfunkel, and we're swinging with Bobby Wayne.
774-9686.
It's a still life watercolor of an now late afternoon as the sun shines through the curtain lace and shadows wash the room, and we sit and drink our coffee, couched in our indifference like shells upon the shore. You can hear the ocean roar, lost in the dangling conversation and the superficial sighs in the borders of our lives.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, we had a winner on Channel 63. 3 in a row for Doe. Stand by to win $63. Coming up.
KDWB.
You're in a big win crowd. Joni is cute, it says. Kathy will never get out of the phone booth. Poor girl, been stuck there for 3 days. Jane Reardon of 11 BB Avenue, St. Paul. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
She's a winner of $6.30. 3 in a row for Doe, where the final dangling conversation there. She also wins 4 passes to the Marigold this Friday night.
It's a Big M dance again this Friday night at the Marigold Ballroom. 3 big bands, 4 big hours of dancing featuring the fabulous Del Counts, the Grasshoppers, and Donnie and the Coasters.
and a Big M Fabulous First. Register for a free car to be given away by Big M. That's the Delconts, the Grasshoppers, and Donnie and the Coasters this Friday night at the Marigold Ballroom, Minneapolis. And now it's just $1.50 for one big night of fun at the Marigold. It's Big M night, Friday night at the Marigold.
Congratulations to our latest winner, Jane Reardon, wins 4 passes to the Marigold, courtesy of the Wayne Train ad.
Solid on KDWB in the Twin Cities.
Thank you.
Fellas, ever found yourself not making it on the social scene because of a skin problem? Now, girls have it made. They have dozens of creams and makeups for skin problems, but what guy wants to pamper pimples with messy creams and cover-ups? Now, there's an invisible way for a man to fight pimples. New Menon MFC, medicated face conditioner. Works fast to help that often cause pimples. MFC is the clear solution to a man's skin problem. Clear in the bottle and invisible on your face. Just splash it on like an aftershave. It refreshes like an aftershave, and you'll flip over that cool, refreshing aroma. What's more, you'll be on your way to a healthier, clearer complexion. So if you're a guy on the social go, don't be bugged with a pimple problem. Fight him like a man with Menon Medicated Face Conditioner, the medication that refreshes like an aftershave.
Like I said, I was bugged by a pimple problem all the way through junior high school. Name was Petey Pimple, the biggest bully in the block.
KDWB. Father Stein.
Yep. Coming up. This Friday night, join Bobby Davis and Marcia and the Lynchmen approaches popular ballroom in Ellsworth, Wisconsin. And Sunday afternoon, the big and only happening in the Twin Cities, Sunday afternoons, 2 until 5:30. Yours truly, Bobby Wayne, will wear with the Mystics, Michael's Mystics. Of course, they come out on the Cranes and other top Twin City bands all Sunday afternoon at the spectacular Bobby's Club, the Sunday Spectacular in Mendota, all Sunday afternoon. We'll see you there. Whoa!
On KDWB, Father Stein.
Goodbye. Request time. This is on All Request Radio. Please play Dandy for Sunshine Sandy at Ramsey. Huh?
Another KDWB request.
Dandy for Ramsey at Sunshine Dandy. Dandy. Let's do it. Beat it new.
Dandy, where you gonna go now? Who you gonna run to? All your little life, you're chasing all the girls. They can't resist your smile. They long for Dandy, Dandy, chatting up the ladies, tickling the fancy, pouring out your charms to meet your own demands, and you turn it off at will. They long for Dandy, Dandy, knocking on the back door, climbing through the window. Happy's gone away, and while the cat's away, the mice are gonna play. You low down Dandy, 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 Dandy. You know you're moving much too fast, and Dandy, you know you can't escape the past. Look around you and see the people settle down, and when you're old and grey you will remember what they said. The 2 girls are too many, 3's a crowd, and 4 you're dead. Oh, Dandy, Dandy, when you gonna give up? How you feeling old now? You always will be free, and you need no sympathy. A bachelor you will stay, and Dandy, you're alright. You're alright. You're alright. You're alright.
Hey, Dandy, baby, you're all right. On Channel 63, that for who? Let's see, Ramsey High School. More messages from Marvelous Mel here on the swing train of fun. Rick S. would like to say hi to Louie, Bob, Linda, and all the B Squad of Johnson High, the Johnson B Squad. The Wayne train cheers you on. Scott Diggs, Joanne, Bobby Wayne is it. Sense of that. Hey, you little devil. Sandy is lonely, wishes someone would call Sandy. Tom C., why don't you ask Debbie? H to the homecoming is Vicky thinks Steve L is very cool. What a character is. Sandy says hi to Bruce and loves Paul Revere and the Raiders, and P.L. says hi to the kids at Hill. Tina and Laurie, you're ready to wash Jeff's car now. Oh, boy, what a con, man. And Mike, the drinks are on us. That's for
You
Mike.
mean I should have brought a glass?
No, just right from the bottle. Here, drink it all down. Chug-a-lug, 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 chug-a-lug.
Bad tires? Just send a tire safety slogan to KDWB, Minneapolis, or St. Paul. The winning slogan will be used on KDWB radio to promote Tire Safety Week, and you'll win a pair of rayon cord tires free.
Come in, please.
Good evening,
say, good to see
Mr.
you,
White.
buddy. Get off my
You
lawn.
won my
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's ride to Robbie! Robbie's Drive-In on University Avenue, just 2 blocks east of Williams Arena near the crossroads of the Twin Cities. That's exactly where you get the greatest tasting food at the wildest prices. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, golden brown french fries, shakes, thick and delicious. And if you're really hungry, you'll ask for Robbie's Dandy Burger. It's got everything from pure beef all the way down to the relish. Let's ride to Robbie's. Robbie's on University Avenue, just 2 blocks east of Williams Arena on the University campus.
Hi, this is Melody Galore, your personal secretary. Won't you give me a call? Dial 774-9686 between 7 and 8 p.m. on the Wayne train.
p.m. Very good.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Too much, that girl. Thank you so much. Stand by to be a winner on the Wayne Wheel of Fortune. A $5 gift certificate from Powers, a Beatles album, the latest Beatles album, Revolver, copies of your favorite hits, a year subscription to Teen Magazine, and get this, a bonus prize of free passes to Bobby's Place for the Sunday Spectacular with the Mystics and other top Twin City bands this Sunday and every Sunday at 8:23. Psychotic Reaction. We got it. For Monroe, let's go on the Wayne team. Stand by for 3 in a row for those. $63 worth coming up.
I feel so bad, 'cause you're the best girl that I've ever had. I can't get your love, I can't get attraction. Oh, little girl, psychotic reaction. And it feels like this. Lonely night and day. I can't get your love, I must stay away. Well, I need you, girl, by my side. Oh, little girl with the light of the right now. I can't get your love, I can't get satisfaction. Oh, little girl, psychotic reaction.
Messages from Mel coming up. Pat digs Greg. Jay loves John. Mary Beth likes Tom. Tell Kathy to leave the boys. Kathy, leave the boys alone. John R. thinks Diana was sharp and psychotic reaction. There she's crazy. She's nutty. You're kooky.
I've been called kooky. I don't think I'm kooky. I think I'm nervous.
Kooky and nutty. You're not sick. Psychotic. Psychotic. She's psychotic.
I'm not
psychotic. The Rock and Robbinsdale. She's crazy, man. I'll tell you. She's out of her guard. John Monitor.
KDWB, Channel 63. A1 slacks, always leading in style. You really ought to get A1 slacks.
They're the greatest.
Get the authentic A1 slacks, cause A1 slacks, always leading in style.
Thank you very much. Hey, guys, Kemosabe's, Comancheros, get the Ivy League slacks leading the style parade. They're A1 Tabors, trim but not too slim. Get traditional A1 Tabors in stay-neat hot twist fabric with Kreslon, the carefree fiber. Be authentic by A1 Fakers with Kreslon, $8 a pair at St. Paul Clothing, Albert Lee, Austin, Mason City. Tell them the Wayne train sent you by. For St. Louis Park, home of the Echo, as Pressline keeps it rolling on Channel 63. Later on, saluting outstanding high school and college publications of the Twin Cities. Currently 59 degrees. Gentlemen, start your engines.
The finest in stock engine rebuilding at competitive prices at Viking Automotive, 1317 East Lake Street. Call or write Viking Automotive today.
More music, more often you'll die. Doesn't
Love me, yes, she does. All the girls out of sight, yeah. Says she loves me, yes, she does. Gonna show her tonight, yeah. She got the way to move me, Jerry. She got the way to move me. She got the way to move me, Jerry, baby. She got the way to move me. All right. Gotta catch up on. You know what I'm saying. Can't stand still while the music is playing. All right. You ain't got no right, no, you don't. Ought to be so exciting. Won't need bright lights, no, we won't. Gonna make our own lightning. She got the way to move me, Jerry. She got the way to move me, Jerry. She got the way to move me. She got the way to move me.
John R. thinks Diane L. is sharp. John, I have news for you. Diane L. thinks Diane L. is sharp. Stand by for your request next on the Wayne Wheel of Fortune with free passes to Bobby's Sunday Spectacular. On the Wayne train for Marvelous Marshall High. Cherry. I hope you like that, huh?
No, I prefer Italian food.
Oh. Show him the
From KDWB St. Paul, the Twin Cities Big 630. These are the Big Six headlines at 30.
A regular news feature of Fifth Northwestern Bank, West Lake Street near Hennepin in Minneapolis. 12-year-old Alexander Amerslav of Fridley is reported in good condition at St. Mary's Hospital in Minneapolis following surgery to remove an air rifle pellet from his heart. The Minnesota traffic toll has risen to 653, 64 more than a year ago at the death today of 24-year-old Wayne Helm of rural Alexandria, injured in a two-car crash near Kensington last Saturday. Governor Karl Rolvog will join other governors at the White House tomorrow to discuss the problems of inflation with President Johnson. Police in San Francisco exchanged fire with snipers as rioting by Negroes was renewed tonight in the Hunters Point area. National Guardsmen were rushed to the scene. The Transport Workers Union has agreed on the new work contract offered by American Airlines. This averts a strike that had been threatened for tonight. And the Senate has approved a $10.5 billion appropriations bill to finance the Departments of Labor and Welfare this fiscal year.
We're the bank with the yes address. We are the bank that likes to say yes.
Full service in every way.
So come on in and bank today. We're the bank with the yes address. We are the bank that likes to say yes, yes.
Buying a second car for the family? Good. How about shopping around for low-rate financing? Better check the Gas Plan Bank. That's 5th Northwestern on West Lake near Hennepin. They're called the Gas Plan Bank because for every new car financed through them, they give away 50 gallons of gasoline, 30 gallons on late-model used cars. The big feature, of course, is low-rate financing. That's why the smart shopper shops his or her money first. They're stopping at 5th Northwestern on West Lake near Hennepin. If it's a low rate of financing, you better get into the Gas Plan Bank, 5th Northwestern. Just a great place to stop and shop for money.
The bank that likes to say yes, yes.
Under partly cloudy skies, the Twin Cities temperature is 59 degrees. The wind is southwest at 12 miles an hour with the KDWB weather specialist calling for variable cloudiness with occasional periods of showers. Little temperature change tonight and tomorrow. Fair to partly cloudy and cooler tomorrow night and Friday. Low tonight, 45. High tomorrow, 60. Low tomorrow night, 38. This has been a regular news feature of 5th Northwestern Bank, now known as the Gas Plan Bank. Dateline, Minneapolis. Hundreds of people were out of work with the beginning of the Minneapolis Star and Tribune strike, which was to last for 116 days. That happened in 1962. The same year, this record became a classic.
Down that flows by the
Boy, what a bunch of kooks in there.
Quiet, patches.
houses with shutters torn down. There lives a girl everybody calls Patches. Patches, my darling, of Old Shanty Town. We planned to marry when June brought the summer. I couldn't wait to make Patches my bride. Now I don't see how that ever can happen. My folks say no, and my heart breaks inside. Patches, oh, what can I do? I swear I'll always love you, but a girl from that place will just bring me disgrace, so my folks won't let me love you. Each night I cry as I think of that shanty and pretty Patches there watching the door. She doesn't know that I can't come to see her. Patches must think that I love her no more. I hear a neighbor telling my father, he says a girl named Patches was found floating face down in that dirty old river that flows by the coal yards in Old Shanty Town. Patches, oh, what can I do? I swear I'll always love you. It may not be right, but I'll join you tonight.
Oh, man. That's a heartbreaker, huh?
I'm coming to.
Did you have a copy of that record?
No, we was too poor.
Hey, you too. That's Patches. It was a funny girl. She wore a strapless, backless, topless, bottomless evening gown for 2 years before we found out it was a belt. Actually, it was a belt that she was wearing. Right.
You're just in time.
Oh, yeah! Just in time for the Bobby Wayne swing train!
Don't look now, baby, but that's your mama hanging in the shadow. your mother standing in the shadows. What's wrong?
He just saw the salad dressing.
Oh, no. Very embarrassing situation. Currently 57 degrees, 22 to 9, and
Big 6
win a hit line.
Win a hit line.
Hit.
Identify the record from the KDW Big 6 plus 30 that belongs to this hit line. What's the hit that belongs to that line?
Well, don't you stand there. We're waiting. 774-9686, the number to call. You'll win that plus a bonus of one free pass to the Bobbies Sunday Spectacular with the Mystics this Sunday afternoon. The Bobbies in Mendota, the big happening.
Fellas, you fed up pampering pimples with messy creams intended for girls? Well, fight them like a man with Menon MFC, medicated face conditioner. It's clear in the bottle and invisible on your face. Splash on MFC. It smells and refreshes like an aftershave. Goes to work fast to help dry up pimples. So kick the messy cream habit. Fight pimples like a man with Menon medicated face conditioner. The medication that refreshes like an aftershave.
Right, Uncle Jim.
In the morning, in the evening, it's KDWB in the Twin Cities.
It's a Big M dance again this Friday night at the Marigold Ballroom. 3 big bands, 4 big hours of dancing featuring the fabulous Delcounts, the Grasshoppers, and Donnie and the Coasters. And a Big M fabulous first. Register for a free car to be given away by Big M. That's the Delcounts, the Grasshoppers, and Donnie and the Coasters this Friday night at the Marigold Ballroom, Minneapolis. And now it's just $1.50 for one big night of fun at the Marigold. It's Big M night, Friday night at the Marigold.
Hit back. All right, messages from Melody as we await a winner here. Marge and Mary Kay have just christened their baby dinosaur with the blonde hair. It's Bobby Wayne. Thank you. Same to you, Marge. You're smart, Alex. Well, and they're still waiting for Terry to call. St. Bernard is the greatest school. We'll have a swing trader cheer for them coming up. St. Rose is going to win. They're very confident of that. Hi to Nancy, Glenn, and all the kids in North St. Paul. That from lovable Kathy there. Murray would like to know if BW likes her. I'd like to know who Murray is before we could actually decide if Murray is. No, I don't. Cindy says hi to Linda, Joanne, and Angie, and all the rest of the kids back home on KDWB.
I'll be alone each and every night.
Why was that man laughing?
You're away, don't forget to write. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Bye-bye, so long.
See you in study hall.
See you in September. See you when the summer's through.
September on the Wayne Swing Train of Fun. Cindy says hi to Linda, Joanne, and Angie, and the rest of the kids back home. TC wants to know who called him last night. His Marine M is not an asset of Hosterman Junior High School. He's a liability, huh? All right.
On KDWB.
Rockin' Robbinsdale, hello.
You're in the bed.
Another big winner was Bill Larson of 439 North Fairview, St. Paul, identified. Hooray for Hazel. Plus, he wins one bonus. Free passes to the Bobby Spectacular this Sunday afternoon with the Mystics, the Ichabod and the Cranes, and other top Twin City bands. Congratulations, Bill Larson, and hooray for Hazel. We say...
Congratulations!
Hooray for Cretan High. Let's go all together. St. Bernard. Let's go for St. Bernard High. Hey, oh, a swing trainer, Smooth Rooney. They're Bobby's girls at Durham Hall.
Go, Bobby, go, 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 go.
Hey! Ho!
Sissy Rider, girl, see what you've done. Oh, Sissy Rider, see what you've done. You've gone away and left me now, and now the blues they come. Oh, yes, they do. And I see right. I love you, yes, I do. And there isn't one thing, darling, I would not do for you. You know I want you, see. I need you by my side. Sissy Rider, ow, keep me satisfied. Well, Sissy Rider, Sissy Rider. Sissy Rider, Sissy Rider, Sissy Rider, Sissy Rider. We keep on riding, keep on riding. Here come baby now. Leave it. All right, don't lose it now. Come on, come on. Yeah. Somebody told me. Somebody told me.
Look out, look out.
Tonight at 11 p.m. on KDWB.
Mama said there'll be days like this.
Solid Gold flashback request.
Patches, my darling, of ocean.
A service of the Bobby Wayne Swing Train.
Thank you, Louie, very much. More messages from Melody Galore. As Kathy says, hello to Roger. Sue M is still a bum. What'd you expect her to change overnight? Huh? Doug should be more coordinated to stop breaking dishes in the cafeteria. Lonnie'd like to know the definition of boogaloo baby and Comanchero. Actually, it's very... Comanchero are the male-type, guy-type people. Boogaloo babies are the soft other kind with the long hair, the lovely, smoochy girls. And Sharon is lonesome when someone to call. He said, why don't you include your number, Smarty? We will. Tell the seniors to get over to Leanne's house and help with the senior float.
Tell what's that float?
No, they changed it, I understand, to an orange type float. Lucy still digs Brian, as Cecile would like to ask the audience at large if they believe in teenage clubs. Well, no use asking the audience at large. We'll ask our expert here, Marty the engineer, Louie's assistant.
Ask me.
Let's ask Marty. Marty, do you believe in teenage clubs?
Only when kindness fails.
Oh, I see. I just got that.
Come alive,
by for more action on the Wayne Train on Channel 63. It's where it's at. Hey. Ho! Announcing a new first at Bobby's. Bobby's starting this Friday night will be open 3 big days, the important days of the week. Friday night, Saturday night, and the Sunday afternoon. Spectacular. 2 to 5:30 p.m. with yours truly, the Swing Trainer, Bob Wayne and the Good Guy. This Friday night will feature the Accents plus Aesop's Fables. And next Friday, the Underbeats will be appearing. Saturday night, Bobby's feature the fabulous Del Counts. And the big Sunday afternoon spectacular, the biggest and only happening in the Twin Cities on a Sunday, will be headed by the fabulous Mystics, Ichabod and the Cranes, and other top Twin City bands this Sunday. Bobby's the place for the first. Now open Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon from 2 to 5:30 with yours truly, the Swing Trainers, the Mystics, the Ichabod and the Cranes, all the headliners, the Accents, Del Counts, Mystics, plus Laurel and Hardy movies, all happening this weekend at Bobby's, Friday, Saturday, and yours truly will see you Sunday. It's where it's at. Hey!
Play it smart and play it cool.
Stay in school. Here, messages for Marvelous Melody. Lori broke the blind watching the neighbors. All right.
Exciting things are happening at Donaldson's. At Donaldson's, the most exciting store. The friendly people there will show you that they care with values that will always save you more. At Donaldson's, the most exciting...
Briefly stand by for the critters here. Bobby Wayne of the Swing Train. Hey, you guys, the Comanchero's going to keep warm in the Hero's jacket when it gets below zero, where you'll need what the Big D have. As on sale right now, and that's a 4-season coat with a zip-out lining. Not only is this the greatest thing since draft beer in cans, but at $34.95, well, that's where you'll pay elsewhere, up to $50. But it's only $24.95 at the Big D Donaldson, sizes 36 to 46. And the new fall and winter colors of gray, black, olive, and green. Bring some green, get this 4-season special for less than $25. Let's hear it.
Donaldson's, the most exciting. Donaldson's, the most inviting. Donaldson's, a real exciting store.
Tell them the Wayne Train sent you by.
Swing, everybody, swing! I wanna be Bobby's girl.
Stand by. 3 in a row for dough. $63 worth coming up.
The breeze will muss your hair when you smile away each little care. And if the rain should make you blue, you say tomorrow is anew. Blue be your eyes, blonde be your hair. You realize beyond a care. Life's in a hurry, but you've got no worry. You're so mystifyingly glad. I'm Mr. Dyingly sad. And when the leaves begin to fall, answering old winter's call, I feel my tears, they fall like rain, weeping forth the sad refrain. Blue, dark and dim, let me see you mark the grin of me. Right into your smile, pray tell me how you can be so mystifyingly glad. I'm Mr. Dyingly sad. You say, take my hand and walk with me. Wave this land and stop the sea. Show me love. Yours, I'm yours. And the tide rolls up to shore. I whisper low, I love you more than even you could know. Adore me just so I could show I'm so mystifyingly glad, not Mr. Dyingly sad.
Go on, cheer him up a little bit. Go on, cheer him up.
could know, adore me too so I could show I'm so mystifyingly glad, not Mr. Dyingly sad.
The Twin Cities are ready for news, and I've got it. This is Dwayne Engel.
KDWB, the Big 630, broadcasts the news at 54.
KDWB Tragedy Line. It all happened very fast. This afternoon, Mrs. Floyd Leach, the mother of 5 in St. Cloud, Minnesota, left her 2-year-old twins alone in the bathtub for a few minutes. The boy turned on the hot water faucet and jumped out when the water became too hot. His twin sister was scalded and died. Mrs. Leach said she found the 2-year-old Michelle floating in the tub face down. The fire department was unable to revive the girl. The other twin, Michael, was scalded on the lower part of his body. He was hospitalized in undetermined condition. The Leibs' 3 other children, age 4, 3, and 5 months. St. Paul Executive Secretary Seth Phillips of the St. Paul Human and Civil Rights Commission says he'll go to court to keep his job. Phillips was fired by the commission, and the city council has upheld the action. Commission members charged Phillips with insubordination. KDWB Traffic Line. A Minnesota truck driver was killed and a White Bear Lake trucker was injured today when their tractor-trailer hit 2 poles and a tree in suburban Cincinnati, Ohio. Killed was 35-year-old relief driver James M. Sharp of 1093 Terrace Road, Minneapolis. 41-year-old Paul Williams, the driver of the rig, was hospitalized in Cincinnati Hospital in good condition. The trailer truck apparently missed a bend in the road.
KDWB News spot checks the world.
Atlanta, segregationist Lester Maddox, who campaigned against the Great Society and what he termed godless communism, has increased his lead over moderate Ellis Arnell in a Georgia Democratic gubernatorial primary runoff. With 127 precincts reporting, Maddox had 21,743 votes to 14,833 for Arnell. Maddox was getting about 59.4% of the vote. KDWB Riot Line. Police exchanged gunfire with snipers in the Hunters Point area of San Francisco tonight as Negro rioting was renewed. 2 unidentified Negroes, apparently wounded, lay in the street as the shots were exchanged. National Guardsmen were rushed to the scene of the fighting. At the same time, Governor Edmund Brown ended his campaign temporarily in San Diego and flew to San Francisco. KDWB Labor Line. There will be no strike at American Airlines. The Transport Workers Union agreed to new contract terms today, just 1/2 hour before a walkout was scheduled to begin. The agreement is tentative, pending approval by the 12,000 maintenance, ground service, store, and communication employees at American, represented by TWU. But the union's leadership has recommended unanimously the pact be approved. Details of the contract were withheld pending ratification. But other major strikes appear in the offing. KDWB Storm Line. Hurricane Inez is lashing its way toward the Dominican Republic of Haiti. At last report, it was centered about 170 miles southeast of the Dominican capital of Santo Domingo, moving westward at about 16 miles an hour.
It took the Go guys at B&C Furniture Discount Mart in Minneapolis to think of this. A great new way for you to buy a 3-room furniture group. Other stores give you the furniture they have picked out for you, but at B&C you make your own selections from a stock that has their store and warehouse bulging with the latest furniture styles. Just tell them how much you want to pay for your 3-room group, $199, $245, $299, you name it. They'll list the many pieces you can choose from at your price. You choose your furniture to suit your taste. No matter the price you decide to pay for your 3-room group, you can be sure you're getting the most for your money because B&C gives you their famous $1,000 guarantee of quality and value. If you can duplicate your purchase elsewhere at lower cost within 10 days, they'll pay you the difference in cash and give you 10% of that difference for your trouble besides. Now remember, you set your own price, make your own choice of the 3-room grouping you want. No money down, payments to suit your budget. So for the newest way to buy a house full of furniture, see B&C Furniture Discount Mart, 12 Northeast 4th Street, just off East Hennepin, across from Eklund Clothing. Open evenings.
It's 59 degrees in the Twin Cities. The wind is southwest at 12 miles an hour with the KDWB weather specialist calling for variable cloudiness with occasional periods of showers. Little temperature change tonight and tomorrow. Fair to partly cloudy, cooler tomorrow night and Friday. The low tonight, 45. High tomorrow 60, low tomorrow night 38.
Stand by, Don Riley. You're on in 2 minutes.
KDWB Sports Time 8:58. The Vikings will have to watch out for the Bears this weekend. Don Riley gets the warning from Dan Desmond of the Bears.
With me today is the voice of the Chicago Bears, Dan Desmond, probably the greatest public relations man in the National Football League. He has said, and many Bears have said, they are hungry. They will crush the Vikings. They intend to destroy the Vikings because they, too, have lost their early season games. Dan, what about it?
We're not coming up here to lose, Don, for gosh sakes. We're coming up here to win.
Dan, one last thought. Mike Rabel, a former great star with the Vikings, is now starring with the Bears. He has issued the warning that the Vikings had better watch out. Is he one of your key stars, and does he carry the spirit for the whole team?
He certainly is. He's the key man on our offensive line and one of the best. You guys shouldn't have let him go.
Dan Desmond for the Chicago Bears, thank you. This is Don Riley signing off for KDWB.
The Boston Red Sox have named Dick Williams as their new manager. Williams, a former Major League managed Boston's Toronto Farm Club in the International League this season. He succeeds Billy Herman, who was fired September 9. A 5-bout card at the Mayo Civic Auditorium in Rochester, Minnesota tonight is featuring Dwayne Horsman and Jim Beattie. Beattie, a nationally prominent heavyweight until he was sidelined by the New York Boxing Commission about 6 months ago, following a series of asthma attacks, meets Sonny Andrews of Boston in a 10-rounder. Horsman takes on Tommy Caldwell of Chicago in a 10-round middleweight match. Ron Marsh of Minneapolis meets Terry Barnes in a 6-round fight. Jim Cott tried for his 26th victory at Met Stadium this afternoon, but he had to settle for his 12th defeat as Louis Tiant shut out Minnesota and the Cleveland Indians won 4-0. Wild throws by Zola Versailles staked the Indians to 3 unearned runs in the first 2 innings. And with Tiant tossing a nifty 6-hitter, the Twins never could catch up. The little right-hander fanned 6 and dug his way out of a couple of tight spots. The only earned run off Cott was Joe Askew's 8th home run in the 7th inning. Now, the big 6:30's Don Riley with a spot check on sports.
Oh, what a dizzy dame she was. She had green hair, and she was concerned because the pro football players are wearing too tight pants. She claims it distracts her from the game. All I can say is that this dizzy dolly, if she's distracted by tight pants, well, the Purdue football team must be going nuts looking at their golden girl, and no high school cager would ever make a free throw with those 16 dollies in short skirts pleading on the sidelines. This is Don Riley with your spot check on sports.